It's already quite dark. Why are you only just now getting here, my girl? I just got back from the hospital, you see. I don't want to hear any of your excuses. If you truly cannot handle this job, then just quit.
The adults are really, truly good at hiding things deep, deep down inside themselves.
Inviting the god and inviting our company president, President Zhang. Don't you think that's a bit too sudden?
How about you give me some time to think it over?
You make me laugh.
What do you mean, what? My mom's in the hospital. Sorry, I have an emergency. I have to go. Doctor, how is my mom?
We've done everything we can. She may never wake up again.
Since she can't wake up anyway, I don't think there's any need for further treatment. Why not just pull out the oxygen?
Lin Qing Shui, what do you mean by that? Shui Bao Bao? So this is your useless ex-boyfriend? Oh, what's going on here? Is someone in your family about to die? Do you really want me to make a call and send over some funeral wreaths for you? Huh? I'll absolutely fight you.
You? Ugh, damn you, you vile creature! Oh no, my precious protective talisman! It's shattered, utterly destroyed! What will I do now without its powerful magic? Worship the Lord!
He is the Lord God! What Lord God? He's just a waste! How dare he disrespect the Lord God again? Die!
Walk. Were you sent by Zhang Yihan? Go back and tell. I didn't believe your contract!
He is not a god!
But he looks exactly like the Lord God.
The Divine Master practiced the 9 Dragons' divine art. His aura long absorbed. Look at him. His aura is weak.
But there's already chaos within the Divine Palace. If they find out we haven't found the Lord, I'm afraid.
Lord is in Northern Territory, arriving Haicheng for Divine King's banquet in 3 days. Execute plan then. Whether I want to tell you or not is up to me.
Can you save him?
But you have to agree to one condition. Then I can arrange the best hospital and the best doctors for your mother. I can't guarantee he'll definitely wake up, but he won't just be lying here waiting to die like this.
I'll answer you.
No need for you to pretend to be him.
The Divine Lord! That's the Supreme of the Spirit Heavens!
If he really is a true god seed, then we're doomed.
No need to worry. I have distant relatives working in the Divine Palace. All right. The Divine Lord is in the Northern Territory, not at Haitu at all.
So that means they are all liars.
That's right. It must be that good-for-nothing Chu Yang who hired a bunch of extras.
Well done, Chu Yang and Zhao Sheng. Let's go back right now and expose them.
No rush. In 3 days, the Divine Lord will come to Linhai City. By then, all the prominent figures from Haicheng will be there. They'll all show up,
This is one of the Divine Lord's secluded residences. Here, you will learn and understand everything about the Divine Lord. Time to practice.
I won, but I can't hold it in anymore. I really can't go on.
Also, at the Divine King's banquet in 3 days, all the prominent figures and the high-ranking members of the Divine Palace will be there. If you want to pass off the fake as real now, it's still not enough.
I can't do it. I really can't go on anymore. Wow.
These are the Divine Lord's personal journals. Memorize all of them.
I've memorized all. How?
Is that possible? Then half a day.
I've had amazing memories since I was a child. Never forget anything.
Meanwhile, just take a look at how well I am performing.
The truth is, he does have remarkable talent. Even though he managed to memorize the Divine Lord's life and mannerisms, and it's both laughable and impressive, just relying on this to fool those old foxes in the temple and get away with it is still far from enough.
Sir, what exactly do you mean, please? You're almost there, but your constitution is too weak and you have no technique at all.
Within 3 days, I will make sure you master the Divine Lord's divine skills.
Those are the Divine Lord's soaring dragon step and mysterious hand techniques. He's just an ordinary person. How could he possibly learn them? But I feel like on him, I can see the shadow of the Divine Lord.
From now on, you're...
I can't even reach your sword with a kick.
Haven't mastered 9 Dragons Divine Art with soaring dragon step and mysterious hand influence truth inquiry.
When the Divine King arrives, I'll help you. You promised heir.
What is it?
When Mom wakes, pretend girlfriend.
I'll have Jung Hong go with you?
No way. Because you have wide hips and can give birth to sons. Why don't I see Zhui Linglong? Did I go the wrong way?
Chu Yang, why exactly is he here at this moment?
Chu Yang, you actually dare to come to the Divine King banquet? Should I call you stupid or just ignorant? Wasn't the last lesson enough for you?
You...
Still being stubborn, huh? Then let me teach you a lesson on behalf of the Divine Hall.
Who dares to lay a finger on Zhang Yihan's man? I know you're the Divine Lord, but there must be a reason for you to disguise your identity and work my company.
The Queen of Haicheng's business world, President Zhang of the Zhang Group, is actually protecting a good-for-nothing.
The king's banquet is about to start. Let's go in.
All right. Director Dong, it's been quite a while, but your remarkable elegance truly hasn't changed at all indeed. President Zhang, it's a genuine pleasure to see you. And who might this be, able to accompany President Zhang? You must have quite a close relationship. I am Zhou Qinian of the esteemed Zhou family. Since you're here with President Zhang, you must be from a truly prestigious family yourself. May I have the distinct honor of meeting the Supreme Lord of the Divine Palace, Ling Tian?
The Divine Lord is not the main danger.
Arrived again.
Divine decent soul.
I will do my best. Master Zhou of the 5 families. Uncles, please don't be fooled by him. He's not the Divine Lord at all. So it's young Master Zhao. You say he ignores the Divine Pearl? That's right. Young man, even though you're friends with President Zhang, you shouldn't joke about things like this. We're all here at this banquet to pay our respects to the Divine Lord. Young man, this kind of joke is not to be made lightly. Why is it that when I say I am, you don't believe me, but when he says I'm not, you do? Chairman Jia, what's going on here?
This friend here, of course he is the Divine Lord. I can vouch for him.
President Zhang, maybe you don't know yet, but he's just simply a complete fraud.
He's just a low-level employee who worked in Haicheng 3 years, can't afford a house, can't buy a car. Now he doesn't want to work hard, wants to pretend to be the Divine Lord and live off others.
President Zhang, Miss An, you've really met the wrong person. The Divine Lord will arrive in Haicheng today. This is an honor for our Haicheng. I, Zhou, absolutely will not allow anyone to offend the dignity of the Divine Lord. I will not tolerate it.
We won't tolerate it either.
For the sake of President Zhang, wherever you came from, go back there. Want to leave? I'm afraid it's too late. To be honest with everyone, my uncle is none other than Lord Wei Qing of the Divine Palace. This person dares to impersonate the Divine Lord and can only be handed over to the Divine Palace for punishment. Zhao Xiao, don't even think about leaving today. I didn't expect you to have such connections. Zhou Shang, from now on, our Zhou and Zhao families should strengthen our cooperation. Don't worry, I'm not leaving. Tonight's banquet is held for my lord. If I were to leave this throne, wouldn't it be left empty? An impostor dares to sit on the Divine Lord's throne. Offending the Divine Lord is a capital offense, and to covet the Divine Lord's throne is worse. This person should be dragged out and fed to the sea. What Zhu family head said is right. The Divine Lord is about to arrive, so we must not let this person disrupt the banquet. I support the Zhou family head's proposal. Drag this person out and throw him into the sea. Shu Linglong, you'd better hurry and come.
Wait, I have evidence that proves him. He is indeed the real Divine Lord, without doubt. This is a Dragon Nation newspaper only high-ranking officials of the Dragon Nation court can access. It reports on the Divine Lord with photos of him meeting the monarch. See for yourself.
I failed to recognize greatness and barged out of the Divine Kitchen. I asked the Divine Chef for punishment.
Platinum, the current Divine Lord.
That's impossible. Isn't he just a useless loser who wasted 3 years of my youth and didn't even buy me a single designer bag? How could he be the Lord of the Temple, the most powerful force back then?
I've long heard that the Divine Lord retired in seclusion due to depression. I suppose these 3 years in Haicheng were to experience the mundane world. I just never expected that you people would dare treat him with such disrespect. You have repeatedly touched the Divine Son. Are you aware of your crime?
Chu Yang, after all, we were together for 3 years. Deep down, you still have feelings for me, don't you?
Lin Qingshui, I am not close to you, as the Divine Lord has said, so why do you still not step back, now that the Divine Lord has taken his position? Then I think we can start today's Divine King banquet. Wait, young Master Zhao, do you still have something to say? Master Zhao? Master Zhou? Don't you find this whole matter rather suspicious? Zhao Shang, Mr. Jiang has already provided evidence proving that the Divine Lord is genuine. Why are you still doubting whether this Dragon Kingdom internal publication is fake?
Young Master Zhao, do you realize what you're saying?
Of course I know what I'm saying. That imposter behind you, his mother suffered from an incurable disease. Right now is when he needs money, and it just so happens that at this time, he got his hands on this Dragon Kingdom internal publication. Don't you think all of this is too coincidental? Young Master Zhao, are you saying that his copy of the Dragonlight internal report was forged by that good-for-nothing just to take down Mr. Zhang and seize his billions in assets? Professor, this is simply outrageous. Just 3 days ago, that loser was still working at Mr. Zhang's company. Mr. Zhang should have seen him.
So what if he ever did?
3 days ago, the Lord was not in Haicheng, but rather in the distant northern territory.
Ah, the esteemed steward Wei Qing of the temple has just arrived.
I can confirm that what young Master Zhao said is true. 3 days ago, I received a notice from headquarters that the Lord was in the Northern Territory. That's why the Lord only arrived in Haicheng today. Moreover, whenever the Lord travels, there are always Linglong guards accompanying him closely. Yet you came alone, and you arrived in Haicheng 3 days ago. How could you possibly be the Lord? If you weren't with Mr. Zhang, you probably wouldn't have even been able to get in. Well, you really are a liar. I should have expected this. People from Jiangzuo are truly devious.
I've said all along, he's nothing but a useless good-for-nothing.
Lord Wu Xing, fortunately you arrived in time. Otherwise, we all would have been fooled by him. Now that the truth is clear, I ask Steward Wei to pass judgment. Uncle? This person impersonated the Lord and disrupted the order of the Divine King banquet. This is a serious crime. Go! Punish him severely! Punish him harshly! Are you also sure that I'm a fake?
Chu Yang. At a time like this, are you still hoping for a miracle, girl? She is mine. Even if she is guilty, it should be up to me to deal with her.
President Zhang, even now, you're still trying to defend this fraud. President Zhang, it's not that I don't want to give you face.
This matter concerns the reputation of the Divine Lord.
The rules of the Divine Temple. Anyone impersonating the Divine Lord deserves death for their crime! Guards, drag him out and execute him!
Stop! I apologize for arriving late. Please forgive me, Divine Lord.
How could he possibly be the Divine Lord? I've seen these two before. They're just actors he hired. How dare you assist this person in impersonating the Divine Lord? Do you realize this is a capital offense?
A capital offense? And you, a steward of the Divine Temple, judge me?
What arrogance!
Send someone of an elder rank to see me.
In the Divine Temple, each of the 3 divisions has 3 elders, and only the heads of the divisions may be addressed as such. Who do you think you are, that you deserve to meet an elder? Lord Wei, the Divine Lord could arrive at any moment. Lord Wei, please take action and clear out these riffraff. They're nothing but a bunch of frauds. Why waste words on them? Gods, drag them out for me.
How dare you do that? Aren't you at all curious to know exactly who I really am? Listen up closely. My name is Xu Linglong.
Xu Linglong? Xu Linglong! Hey!
How dare you address Lord Linglong by name so directly?
Lord Wei? Xu Linglong, isn't that the Divine Lord's personal guard you once mentioned? That's right, he is Lord Linglong.
How dare you? The Divine Lord is here. Why aren't you kneeling to apologize? Divine Lord, these people have defied their superiors. They should be punished as a warning to others.
By shop rules, they should be punished. Uncle, you've been deceived. He's not the Divine Lord, and this Xu Linglong is a fake.
This matter must not be allowed to escalate.
What I'm saying is, I'm certain of this. Otherwise, how could I dare to speak lightly? You may get up. Where was the Divine Lord 3 days ago?
3 days ago, the Divine Lord was in the Northern Territory.
3 days ago, these people were following Chu Yang and swindling others. Qingshui can testify. They are just audacious swindlers. Few in the Divine Palace have seen Lord Linglong or the Divine Lord, so they used the Divine King's banquet to scam. Their goal was to swindle gifts meant for the Divine Lord.
He apologizes.
They even dared to covet the Divine Lord's gifts.
Absolutely, truly lawless. Even Lord Wei was almost even deceived by you.
You made us kneel before Lord Wei.
My lord,
They must be severely punished.
I've served in the Divine Palace for 10 years as Wei Qing. I never expected that today someone would dare to impersonate the Divine Lord right in front of me, Lord Wei.
Don't blame. It's just that these people are far too cunning.
my nephew, you have rendered me great service. After I deal with those impersonating Divine Lord, I'll report your merit for reward.
After Lord Wei recommends Zhao Xiao for merit, Zhao Xiao will use this to connect with the Divine Palace and have their support. Zhao Xiao's future will be limitless. If you kneel and beg for mercy now, you might keep your miserable life. Foolish woman.
Trash.
You're already as good as dead. Why waste my breath arguing? Once both of you are executed, your mother will be handed to me. Then I'll make sure your whole family is reunited in death.
This is a huge deal, but now, committing an offense against your superior.
A capital crime. Today, as the eldest son of the Zhao family, I call upon everyone here to issue the order to execute. I ask Lord Wei Qing of the Temple Guard to identify and execute this impostor claiming to be the Divine Lord. The Wu family seconds the motion. Execute the impostor immediately. The Zhou family also seconds. Execute the impostor claiming to be the Mountain Lord at once.
Execute the impostor who claims to be the Divine Lord.
Since everyone is of this mind, then I, Wei, will watch as the people of the temple execute this traitor.
Wei Qing, do you recognize this item? The Purple Jade token, return it to the Lord.
Lord, the Purple Jade.
Oh,
This.
It is used by the temple to verify the identity of its members. The tokens are divided into red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and purple, with red being the lowest and purple being the highest. Only the Divine Lord's trusted aides and the major elders are qualified to possess the Purple Jade token.
This trick of yours, it's really just like the way Chu Yang faked the dragon pot to deceive President Zhang. So, are you saying this token is fake? These people really came prepared. You all are so ignorant. Your knowledge is shallow. But what does the Purple Jade token actually represent? Anyone who dares to disrespect the Purple Jade token? Zhu Linglong, tell them what happened to those who defied it before. You really are quite a rare beauty. If you had just attached yourself to some powerful figure, you might have enjoyed a life of luxury. But instead, you chose to follow Chu Yang to your doom. What a complete waste of such a beautiful face.
Ah, such insolence. Are you tired of living? Don't dirty your sword with him. Wei Qing, do you happen to know or recognize the individual Chen Zhijin?
Chen Zhijin is one of the 9 elders of the Divine Temple.
Elder Chen, Overlord of Haiqing and Grand Elder of the Divine Temple Chamber of Commerce, holds immense power. How could mere warlords like you even mention his name? He thrives in Haiqing. No one, underworld or legitimate, can stand against him. Defying Divine Lord Ao Chong is a capital offense. And now you dare challenge Elder Chen? Could it be that you don't know what Elder Chen is capable of? If you offend him, it'll be hard for you to stay alive, even if you want to.
Perhaps in your eyes, Chen Zhijin can call the wind and summon the rain in Haicheng, and his name must not be spoken lightly. But in front of me and the person behind me, he is nothing at all.
Just an ant. How dare you insult Elder Chen's reputation?
Hand him over!
It's people like you, dogs, who indeed truly disgrace his name.
And you still dare to speak so rudely. Seize him for me. Order Chenja come forward and accept punishment, or else he will be expelled from the temple.
You have 3 minutes to arrive at the Divine King's Hall, or you will be expelled from the temple.
Why should Elder Chen come because you make a phone call, expecting him to arrive within 3 minutes? Aren't you unrealistic? How could an ant comprehend the heavens? Zhao Shun, your death is near? With Shu Linglong here, I need to fulfill my duty as her uncle. I think they're stalling. If something happens at today's Divine King banquet, implicated might be us. These people are up to no good. Whatever you do, don't let him control you. It's already late. The true Divine Lord will arrive soon. The most important thing now is to deal with the trouble right in front of us. Just a bunch of clowns. Too young. I think you'd be better off dreaming about your divine pearl in the underworld.
How dare you hit me? You're just a youngster. Disrespect me again. The entire Zhao family will be buried with you.
The Zhao family that wiped out our Zhao family's district? All you can do is talk big.
Say it. What do you know? I already gave you a chance, but you didn't cherish it. Then I'll send you on your way. Get them! All of you, stop! Supplier! Supply Elder Chen! Elder Chen has already arrived. I think your end will only come sooner.
Chu Yang, Elder Chen is here, yet you're occupying the Divine King's throne. Are you trying to impersonate the Divine Lord and attempt to fool Elder Chen?
This throne was prepared for me all along. If I don't stand up, who else would dare to act so arrogantly? Who else would claim the throne but you, once again defiling it? You reckless fool! Get down from the Divine Pearl throne right now! You're at death's door and still talking tough? What are you all doing? Elder Chen, these imposters are pretending to be the Divine Lord, trying to deceive the prominent families and nobles out of the gifts meant for the Divine Lord. We have exposed them. Please, Elder Chen, punish them severely. A bunch of swindlers and charlatans? This is our own negligence. Letting such insignificant people sneak into the venue. Chen Lao, are you blaming us for this? We failed to handle such a trivial matter and made you come here in person, Elder Chen. Since you're here, why not take charge and deal with these petty troublemakers? Let us handle everything for you? Who do you think you are? How do you even have the right to speak at the Divine King's banquet? Elder Chen, I am Zhao Shun, the eldest son of the sea god Zhao family. I was the one who exposed the scam of these petty crooks. That's right, Elder Chen. Zhao Shun deserves the most credit for this. The most credit. Wei Jie, you all are far too bold, offending the Divine Lord and still trying to claim credit.
Elder Chen, your tone seems to suggest some dissatisfaction with our actions, and moreover, just now, you said we offended the Divine Lord. Isn't it possible you're mistaken, Elder Chen? Perhaps you don't know these swindlers not only impersonated the Divine Lord, tarnished your reputation. Despicable.
Yes, Mr. Chen, these people clearly have ulterior motives. You should punish them immediately and severely. I see. You should be the ones who are truly and most certainly punished indeed.
List?
Ouch! And just who exactly are you to be giving out these kinds of orders anyway?
Our little pig? Ouch, ouch.
When will it be your turn to speak on matters concerning the temple? But we passed it. Oops. Moses-chan. Oh, well, wasn't I clear enough? You guys are really old and should be punished. Ouch, ouch, this. Teacher Chen has such a big belly. It's all these people disrupting the Divine King's banquet, making Elder Chen so furious. Now, I'm going to get dragged into this mess too. Seriously, it's all because of these damned imposters.
Chu Yang. Elder Dumu, let's see how you handle today's situation.
My respects. Elder of the Temple, I humbly and sincerely pay my deepest respects to the Divine Lord. Elder Chen actually knelt to this imposter. That's impossible. These people must be hiding some other trick. They even managed to fool Elder Chen. There's no way that's possible. I arrived late, my lord. Please punish me. Chen Zhijin, you really were quite impressive in the sea region. Divine Lord, all responsibility truly lies with me. Please allow your subordinate to handle this important matter. I will definitely give you a satisfactory explanation. Elder Chen, you are the esteemed overlord of Haicheng. Why would you humble yourself before them? Is there some kind of significant misunderstanding here? Oh, Elder Chen, you must be mistaken. They must be imposters. Chen Zhijin, tell him, am I real or not? You have repeatedly offended the Divine Lord's supreme authority. What severe punishment do you deserve for this, Elder Chen? Take my cousin away from this place, as expected indeed. Whoever's people they are, let them deal with it themselves tonight. Anyone who disrespects the Divine Lord, I will settle accounts with each and every one of them. The Divine Lord is a demon, blind to the truth, gravely wounded the Divine Lord, and harmed my Divine Lord. Forgive me, please. Truly forgive me. Please stop. Forgive me. This is... Should I forgive them?
Remember, you are the Divine Lord. Act with the style of the Divine Lord.
I am the Divine Lord, I am the Divine Lord, Divine Lord, I am the Divine Lord, Divine Lord style, tone, first comes style.
Patriarch Wu, Patriarch Zhou, aren't you here to punish me? No, we were deceived by petty people. He is Lord Zhu, who overlooks the faults of the lowly. You think you can just brush it off with, we were deceived by petty people? Isn't that a bit too easy?
Take them away.
Take them out. Society leader, this is all a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding. It was all Zhao Shun. He's the one who misled us. Yes, it was him. Zhao Shun. He misled us, not me. The accounts involving Lin Qing will be personally settled later. As for you, since you are just pawns, I will not pursue the matter any further. You may deal with yourselves as you see fit. Leader, please spare us!
We won't dare do it again. Allowing us to deal with ourselves is already the greatest mercy from the leader. Aren't you going to thank the Lord? Lord, I am willing to offer up the Zhou family's wealth, and the Zhou family is willing to serve the divine temple for generations. I beg you, please grant our Zhou family a bit of vitality.
Divine Lord, I Wu Xia am willing to give up everything. Save me. Reach out your hand. Give me a way to survive.
The Zheng and Zhou families are the top aristocratic families in Haicheng. Who would have thought they'd give up everything just to save their own skins? They've offered up all their wealth. Is this really the power of the Divine Temple?
If Chu Yang is the Divine Lord, what are we supposed to do?
What to do? How do I know what to do?
Donate all your property. I will serve the temple for my entire life, but I still need to carefully consider and think about it.
Come to think of it, this is not the style of a great chef. Snort. Zhang Feng. Paying homage to the Lord.
Zhang Feng, the god of war, is second only to the Lord God. If he can take action, he will surely be able to save the property and lives of both the Zhou and Wu families. Xiaofeng, the god of war, I'm wronged.
It's in vain. Who are you then?
I beg warrior Zhang Feng to please help and ask the noble lord to spare the Zhou family's life.
What do you mean? The Lord God didn't leave you with any way out at all? Then you might as well just simply die.
Oh, please spare me, warrior.
Ah, Elder Chen, are you serious? Even such a trivial matter, you can't help relieve the Lord God's worries. You still need the Lord God to handle it personally. Truly incompetent at your job.
This Zhang Feng is the Lord of Divination. He's the most unstable factor in our temple. If he finds out and we slip up, neither of us will make it out of this battle today.
Is the hand of fate really that powerful?
And yet he targeted me.
Anyone who breathes the mist will die.
Although I, old Chen, am aged, I know that today's banquet is being held by the Divine King to celebrate the Lord God's return after 3 years. Yet here you are, killing someone in public. Isn't that a bit inappropriate?
If there's no bloodshed, how can we make these noble families behave themselves?
Zhang Feng, the Lord God hasn't spoken, yet you dare to punish someone and spill blood at the banquet. Shouldn't you consult the Lord God before taking action?
You're right, I really should ask for instructions. But to consult the Lord God, he has to actually be here. Zhang Feng, what exactly do you mean by that? You absolute imposter, please shut your mouth.
Zhang Feng, god of war. He has high status and great power in the Divine Hall. He wouldn't say such things without absolute confidence and evidence. So is that Chu Yang real or fake?
I told you Chu Yang was obviously just a sweet talker before. How could he possibly be the god of war? Zhang Feng, how dare you show disrespect to the Lord God? Do you know the consequences?
Consequences?
You should think about your very own fate first. Think about it. You are not my opponent, Japan.
Encounter. Although you are indeed the Lord of War, all 3 individuals within the palace truly respect the Lord God. Therefore, if you do not show proper respect to the Lord God, everyone present can and will help you.
Mr. Chen, I am not happy to hear you say that I, Zhang Feng, fought my way from the War Department to where I am today. It really depends on the Lord God's standby. How could I not respect the Lord? It's just that the one in front of me is an imposter. How do you let me respect him?
Why are there so many people questioning God at this banquet today? Purpose, is he true or false?
Jiangfeng, the owner of this body has not appeared in the world for 3 years, but this is not a reason for you to question him. With no evidence at all, just slander, on this point alone, I could invoke the 3-step rolling stone riddle and charge you with grave disrespect.
In these 3 years, I've heard plenty of rumors. They all say that the Master of Divination covets the throne of the temple and publicly questions my father. I think you want to take his place. The temple throne belongs to the capable, let alone the fact that the Divine Lord is no longer with us today. Even if he were here, I would still dare to say this.
What do you mean by saying the Divine Lord is no longer here?
3 years ago, the Divine Lord started the War of the Gods in the Northern Lands. He single-handedly stood against the warriors of 18 nations. Do you all still remember that?
That battle was truly unparalleled in the world. Who really doesn't know about it?
But the information I received is certain. The Divine Lord was poisoned by the blood Tuoluo in that battle and died long ago.
What? The Divine Lord has fallen in battle?
How dare you claim the Divine Lord is dead? That's utter blasphemy!
Zhu Linglong, please do not think for a moment that you can truly fool me with a mere fake.
Nonsense and wild talk. Watch your words very carefully. You are truly questioning the Divine Lord based solely on some dubious and unverified information? That is utterly and completely absurd.
Whether it's absurd or not, I'll prove it myself. The Divine Lord's strength is unmatched in the world. Today, Jiang Feng will find out for himself. Let the Goddess Lord spar with me. Whether the Lord's identity is real or fake, one match will tell.
What nerve? You dare to challenge the Divine Lord?
Xue Long is right. This Jiang Feng really does have what it takes to deal with a so-called Divine Lord. I, for one, do not wish to act today. If the God of War Jiang Feng wants to spar, let him come find me after the God King banquet is over. For now, let's see if he can get past this hurdle in front of him. Looks like the Divine Lord is actually afraid, huh?
Insolence!
Insolence? Very well, then today, I, Xu Biao, will be insolent just this once. I would also like to ask the Divine Lord for some guidance. I wonder if the Divine Lord would oblige. In this position, I truly dare not respond. Could it be that what the God of War Jiang Feng said is true, that you, the Divine Lord, are a fake?
Everyone. The Divine Lord is unmatched in combat. Now, even Lord Xu Biao's battle form doesn't dare advance. Could he be feeling guilty?
If it were as before, someone as insignificant as me daring to act so boldly would have been killed long ago. Crushed with a single slap. But today, the Divine Lord is acting out of character and hasn't made a move against you at all. Could it be that what Jiang Feng said is true, and he's actually an imposter?
At least there's someone here who understands.
Lord Wargod, I, Zhao Shun, said before this Divine Lord is a fake. It's a pity, a lowly person. My words carry little weight, and no one believed me.
I believe you.
Today, Lord Divine King, we've all come here to pay respects to the Divine Lord's honor. If this Divine Lord is fake, wouldn't that chill the hearts of all clans in Haicheng?
You dare to speak frankly and offer advice. You're not bad yourself.
I, Wu, am willing to volunteer on behalf of all the clans in Haicheng. I ask the Divine Lord to accept wargod Jiang Feng's proposal. To prove your innocence, I, Zhao, am also willing to volunteer on behalf of all the clans in Haicheng. We ask the Divine Lord to prove their innocence. Divine King, these people have repeatedly defied authority. Do they have a death wish?
Why hasn't the Divine Lord taken action yet? Could it be that they're really a fake?
If the Divine Lord doesn't dare accept the challenge, then they're a fake, right? Won't accept, won't respond. Again, a fake.
Since they're a fake, I will represent the Divine Hall and capture these traitors to restore the Divine Hall's reputation. The First Lord's ultimate technique, 9 Dragons Division and the Mystic Hand. Impossible! How could a fraud like you possess the Divine Lord's blood?
Good thing I learned the Dragon Step and Mystic Hand. With Divine Lord's techniques, I can break free from the fortune tellers. Everyone still misunderstands the Divine Lord.
Now that the Divine Lord has displayed the ultimate techniques, Dragon Step and Mystic Hand, what else do you have to say?
It really does seem to be a
misunderstanding after all.
Jiang Feng, I think you harbor rebellious intentions. Do you really think that just because the Divine Lord has not intervened for 3 years, you can challenge his authority at will?
My lord, save me!
Today, I may have slightly overstepped, but if any of you dare act out again, I will execute you on the spot. Xu Biao respectfully follows the Divine Lord's teachings and thanks the Divine Lord for sparing my life. My lord, the Divine Lord really has returned. What should we do next? The Divine Lord has returned. How is that possible? My information comes from a very important figure in the capital, so there's no way it could be wrong. That leaves only one possibility. What? Xu Linglong found an imposter. She even handed over a Divine Lord's secret technique. So, what should we really do next now? They're just barely holding things together. Fortunately, I still have one last move left. Let's see how this farce plays out. There's been enough drama for today. Send the order up. Anyone who dares defy the Imperial decree today will be dealt with all at once after the banquet ends.
We respectfully obey the Divine Lord's command.
Obey the Divine Lord's command.
The Zhang family of Haicheng presents a 1,000-year-old snow mountain gem. And a piece of Imperial jadeite. A stunning Pagani supercar.
As expected of Queen Zhang, so generous, the value of these gifts must be in the hundreds of millions. Indeed, no surprise, the fake Queen's gifts today have outshone all the other ladies in front of the Divine Lord. All the guests today have prepared gifts. Naturally, I, Jiang Feng, am no exception. Present the gift.
What is this? Why does it hurt my eyes so much I can barely open them?
This is indeed the peerless Divine King's sword.
That's right.
The peerless Divine King's sword was forged by Ujizi, the greatest master craftsman in the history of the Dragon Kingdom. It is the personal sword of the Divine Lord.
Ojizi crafted the legendary weapons Zhanglu, Chunjun, Juke, Yucheng, and the sacred shoes. He is the renowned swordsmith Ojizi.
Indeed, Ujizi used millennium-old black iron and jade from beyond the heavens. He forged this peerless divine sword, and the Divine Lord is the current master of this sword.
This sword is the foremost among the 5 legendary swords, Zhanlu, Chunjun, Juke, Yucheng, and Shengxi. Whenever this sword appears, the other 5 swordmasters are sure to come and pay their respects.
He wants to test you with the Divine King's sword.
Then what should I do?
In a moment, you...
Zhang Feng, today I boldly request the Swordmaster Baji to summon the other Swordmasters of the Ji clan, to prove to the world the true identity of the Swordmaster.
If the Divine King's sword is truly as powerful as they say, when the Swordmaster draws it, the other nether swords will also sense it. Is that true?
The Divine King's sword is a peerless divine weapon. When the Swordmaster draws it, the other Swordmasters can sense it. But if anyone else tries to draw it, they will suffer a backlash. There's no doubt whatsoever that he'll die. This war god Zhang Feng truly wants to risk his life to prove whether he's real or not. That's truly quite impressive.
Zhang Feng, you still doubt my identity? I won't hold your previous actions against you, but don't push your luck. The Divine Lord doesn't dare to draw the sword because he's afraid of...
The Divine Lord is magnanimous and is giving you a chance. Do you really have to anger the Divine Lord?
Give me a chance. Everyone, I have received reliable information that the Divine Lord died in battle in the Northern Territory long ago. That is also the reason why the Divine King's realm was abandoned. But didn't the Divine Lord already demonstrate the Yulong Step and the mysterious Void Hand? Isn't that enough to prove he's the real Divine Lord? Of course not. Mastering a supreme technique is not something only a Divine One can achieve. Take the mysterious Void Hand, for example.
Patriarch, why did you raise your hand first?
I've seen the Divine Lord use the mysterious Void Hand many times, so I tried to perform it using the Divine Lord's energy channeling method. After studying it for days, I mastered it. This war god Jiang Feng neither received guidance nor possessed the secret manual, yet he learned this secret technique. That's right, if a traitor appeared in the Divine Realm and taught this method to others with diligent practice, they would definitely master the Divine Lord's ultimate technique.
What do you mean by that?
Having the ultimate technique does not prove one's status as the Divine Lord. Only by drawing the Divine King's sword and summoning the other Swordmasters can identity be confirmed.
In that case, may I ask the Divine Lord to draw the Divine King's sword to prove your identity?
Do you know that once the Divine King's sword is drawn, blood will surely be shed? Are you sure you want me to draw the sword? Zhang Feng, help retrieve the Divine King's sword. Once the banquet is over, I will reward you for your merits. Ling Long, take the Divine King's sword, she's dead.
It's true!
Everyone, martial arts masters of Grandmaster level like Xu Ling Long, even just attempting to take the sword can result in a backlash that forces you to yield. That is the domineering power of the Divine King's sword.
So that's how it is. What wargod Zhang Feng said is true. The Divine King's sword is indeed sentient. If anyone other than its master tries to draw it, they are doomed to die.
It seems that's also why the Divine Lord doesn't dare to draw the sword, because he's afraid of being exposed. If you dare disrespect the Divine Lord again, I'll tear your mouth apart. Young Master Zhao, he's threatening me.
Alright, Xue Bao Bao, don't worry. Just wait for wargod Zhang Feng to expose their scheme. They'll be like rats scurrying across the street, hated by everyone when the time comes.
I will make the payback tenfold. Divine Lord, there are simply too many voices questioning you today. To prove the Divine Lord's innocence, I earnestly request that you draw your sword. Summon the 5 great sword masters to display your divine might so that no one in the world dares to speak recklessly.
Divine Lord, even Elder Chen has said so. What are you still hesitating for? Didn't I just say it earlier? Whenever the Divine King's sword is drawn, it must see blood. Do you all want me to bathe the Divine King Hall in blood, is that it? As long as the Divine Lord is willing to draw the sword, I, your subordinate Shu Biao, am willing to offer myself as a sacrifice for you.
Just now the Divine Chef said that whenever the Divine King's sword is drawn, it must see blood. He doesn't want today's Holy Eye to become a cold-blooded massacre. Please, don't force him further.
You think I'm the one forcing him?
Even if they are willing to offer themselves for the sword, doesn't their life still count as a life?
A life. It really is a life. So, you still think... Do you really think what you said makes sense?
Let go of me!
The female president of the Jiang group really is stunningly beautiful. You indeed are very much so. But do not think for a moment that just because of your elevated status and formidable aura, you can simply boss me around as you please. How about you keep me company this very night, and I will most certainly show you the profound difference between a mere mortal and a true wargod. You.
Let go!
Let him go. As the chief of the War Department, Zhang Feng should strictly abide by the laws of the temple and your current behavior. The Supreme Emperor said that people really think I actually care about your opinion.
You are outrageous.
I'm going to really let loose today and see who can possibly do anything at all to me.
Lord Zhang Feng, born to the god of war. But the Juan acted accordingly. If you wish to discipline the branch, I ask the Lord himself to personally teach this person a lesson to uphold the temple's rules, the temple's code of conduct.
I'm afraid this impostor in front of us doesn't even have the strength to fight you, Zhang Feng, the god of war.
Shu Biao, what do you mean by that?
Elder Chen, can't you see it yet? He's just a fake who only learned a few of the Lord's secret techniques and doesn't have the strength to fight you, Zhang Feng, the god of war.
Shubing, aren't you afraid the Lord will challenge you with his sword?
If I could die under the Divine King's sword, that would be my good fortune, Shu Biao's blessing. The only question is whether the Lord has the courage to draw his sword and summon the sword master. Dare to actually bite me!
Yeah.
Gods and demons, draw your sword.
He doesn't seem to be suffering any backlash. What's going on? Lady Linglong was struck by backlash just by drawing the sword. But he actually drew the Divine King's sword.
He actually removed the God King's sword.
I'm not whitewashed.
Who said that just now? Fencing. Zhang Feng, I lose to the God King. When the sword is unsheathed, the heart will be revealed. Now that the sword has been drawn, how do you think this should end? Wait, that's not right. Although he drew the Divine King's sword without suffering backlash, the Divine King's sword reacted with the other 5 nether swords. Why haven't the other 5 sword masters appeared? The Ji clan...
The 5 sword masters are scattered across the world. No one knows where they are. They're busy with other matters. Are you using this as an excuse to question the Divine Lord identity?
Once the Divine King's sword is unsheathed, its signal spreads. When summoned, they will surely come.
What wargod Zhang Feng truly said is true. Even so, even if all the sword masters are in Haicheng, it would still take some significant time for them to get here.
Elder Chen is absolutely right. The sword masters never reveal themselves lightly. Even if they sense my summoning with the Divine King's sword and rush over, it will still take some time. So I'll give you all half an hour. Is that enough? Hurry up and have a few people pretend to be swordmasters, starting now. No one is allowed to leave the main hall. Anyone who disobeys will die.
My lord, this Zhang Feng has gone too far.
Zhang Feng is the master of divination. He is powerful and commands 100,000 generals. He is not to be underestimated.
Then what should we do?
Let's wait and see. If the Divine Lord were here, these problems would surely be easily resolved.
The Divine King's sword has already been drawn. We haven't seen any other structures, which means something is hidden here.
He's just a useless nobody, and he thinks that by sitting on the Divine King's throne, a mongrel can turn into a true dragon.
Half an hour is up. Sorry, but I still haven't seen any swordmaster summoned here just yet. That can only mean one truly important thing. You're a complete fake.
My lord, the person you divined surrounded the Divine Palace.
Zhang Feng, whose orders did you mobilize war departments to surround Divine Kings?
My intentions are clear.
To sweep out this impostor. As the head of the war department, it's my duty to apprehend the false Divine Lord for the temple. Men, seize them!
Zhang Feng, the god of war, has surrounded this place with his troops. Let's see what Chu Yang can do now.
A clown will always be a clown. In the face of absolute power, you're not even worth a blow. You imposter! You've wasted everyone's time for so long. He should be executed on the spot. Zhang Feng, are you trying to rebel? Zhang Feng, do you even know what you're doing right now?
Chen Long. You're getting old. Sometimes it's better not to see certain things. Men, please escort Elder Chen to go rest.
Zhang Feng, for your actions today, the 3 steps of the Divine Temple will judge you. The 3 steps of the Divine Temple are here.
Here, I won't see who dares touch the Divine Lord.
We respectfully request wargod Zhang Feng's command. Arrest the fake Divine Lord! Please give the order, wargod Zhang Feng!
Arrest the imposter!
The fake. It seems it's not just me. The entire banquet hall is questioning you. In that case, on behalf of the Divine Temple, arrest these vile traitors! Men, quickly seize them now!
Insects!
How dare you defy the might of the heavens? Kill them! Pure Fleet Commander Mo Tianji.
Yu Cheng's architecture radishes half left. Swordmaster, wronged and beloved sword god.
Master. The sword master has really shown up. Zhang Feng, you dog. Let's see how you will win now.
That's great. Chu Yang really managed to summon the Swordmaster.
These are the sword masters of this era. Chu Yang, a useless nobody, summoned them through the Divine King's sword. He found the sword master.
Isn't Chu Yang just a nobody? How could this be possible?
If they really are who they say they are, then what about what I just said? If it's true, then I've committed the crime of disrespect. Oh no.
The woman officiating the wedding isn't one of them. Although I don't know what's going on, the appearance of the Swordmasters is to resolve crisis.
My lord. Could it be that there was a problem with your intel? He really is the Divine Master. My lord, my information comes directly from the capital. There's no way it could be wrong. There must be something off about this, Zhang Feng. Now that the Sword Masters are here, what else do you have to say? Wait, that's not right. There are supposed to be 5 Realm Masters, but there are only 3 people here.
I understand now.
Speak.
I suspect that the arrival of these 3 sword masters must be the work of Elder Chen. Elder Chen was driven away. Then these 3 sword masters showed up. Could it be such a coincidence? I suspect Elder Chen deliberately helped this fake city lord.
No wonder the people match. Elder Chen asked for help at the last minute, and there wasn't enough time. So he was able to invite 3 Dongjin Pool.
Lord Jiangfeng, what Zhao Shao said does make some sense. Although these three are skilled in swordsmanship, they may not actually be the real sword masters. Besides, Chen Zhijin has always obeyed Shu Linglong. Chen Zhijin had just left and then these three arrived. How could there be such a coincidence? Are they really sword masters?
I don't know. The swordmasters are mysterious. The Sword Lord summoned them during the Battle of the Gods in Beijing. I've never seen them.
They really are not
the ones you found.
I almost thought it was because of you.
All right, Chen Zhijin. How dare you collude with them? No rush, we have plenty of time to play with that old man. Right now, the most important thing is to get them under control. We have come under the guidance of the Divine King's Hall to protect the Divine Lord. If you dare show any disrespect to the Divine Lord, you'll have to get through us first. With just a few of you, you think you can block my way. I say you're just looking for death. Kid, you talk big. How dare you disrespect the Swordmasters? There are 5 true Swordmasters, but you only have 3. 3 years ago, we followed the Divine Lord to battle in the northern frontier, fighting the 18 wargods. That battle was brutal. Swordmasters Zhan Luo and Zhu Qi had already fallen.
The Divine Lord ordered the 5 great swordmasters to resist the enemy nation. Their blood-soaked battles for the Dragon Kingdom brought us peace and prosperity. Instead of being grateful, you question him. It's disheartening.
If you dare show disrespect to the Divine Lord, we will never stand by and do nothing.
The actors that old Chen found are dedicated.
You'd better think about how you're going to escape once they're exposed. If the timing isn't right later, I'll cover for you so you can run.
So you're already making an escape plan. Looking at them, it's really hard to tell if they're real or fake.
Don't you know whether they're real or not? Do you really think that without the blessing of the Divine Temple, anyone can just draw a sword and summon the Swordmaster?
Take them down. Anyone who dares to resist, regardless of who you are, step forward and break them. Vast and mighty, the glorious heavenly throne of Jianye. You really are the Swordmasters. Are you still going to stubbornly refuse to see the truth?
Could it be?
They really are.
That's why Chu Yao can use dragon soaring and not just rely on empty defense, master these divine techniques, draw the Divine King's sword without backlash, and even summon the architecture. The fact that he can do this isn't a coincidence, but because he is.
The Divine Lord? Impossible. Absolutely impossible. It's over for me. I was disrespectful to the Divine Lord earlier. Now there's only one way left for me. Death.
I really didn't expect this. My company actually had a true Lu hidden for 3 years. Could these people really be the real deal? I'm starting to doubt myself now.
Impossible. 3 years ago, the Divine Lord was struck by the blood Tuoluo. There's no way he could be alive. How is this possible? This can't be real. Who do you think the Divine Lord is? Do you really think you have the right to judge him with your so-called righteous eyes? What you should be afraid of is that he truly is the Divine Lord, but the poison of the blood Tuoluo can't be neutralized easily. Today I want to see for myself how many people in the palace have actually survived after being poisoned by the blood Tuoluo.
Wow, wow!
Wow.
The 9 Dragons' protection.
Ah, it's the 9 Dragons' protection! It's the 9 Dragons' protection!
Divine Lord's heavenly might, we are all purified.
How do you have the 9 Dragons' protection?
9 Dragons' protection.
What 955 protection?
The Divine Lord cultivates the 9 Dragons' divine art. He possesses the true 9 Dragons God. Whenever he is attacked from the outside, the 9 Dragons' protection will appear. If he truly is the 9 Dragons' divine Lord, then the seal we have endured for so many years. It was all for today to seize the great position in one move. The authority of the Divine Hall. But Mochi's mind is very unfavorable to us. Let's go. Stop right there. The banquet was originally held by the Divine King to welcome me. And you all caused such a scene? The atmosphere is completely ruined. You come and go as you please. What do you take this place for, Divine Lord? Your subordinate? I admit my mistake. Your subordinate admits his mistake. Stand aside, Jiafeng. You led your troops in to arrest an impostor. What fault, then, is there truly in that? I listened to someone else's slander. I questioned the Divine Lord publicly, which was disrespectful. I asked the Divine Lord for forgiveness. The one who is not loyal to the Divine Lord, where is he?
Anyone in the Divine Hall who does not submit to the Divine Lord shall be executed.
We are willing to help the Divine Lord eliminate the traitors in the Divine Hall. Mountain Manor. I spoke out of turn just now, but regardless, I am now the head of the War Division and have rendered great service to it. I ask the Divine Lord to consider my livelihood. Since even the wargod Zhang Feng has spoken, it is only right to leave a way out. I will let you cut off one of your own arms, Xianzhu. Lord Zhang, as a warrior, has already used his Twin Peaks Thunder Hands to repel 80,000 enemies. If he loses an arm, how much will his combat strength be diminished? Divine Lord, are you joking? Do I look like I'm joking? What do you think? I mean it, literally. Are you going to do it yourself? Or should I have the 3 architects do it for you? It's over. The Divine Lord has started settling accounts. God of War Qing Feng. He was the master of the temple's war palace, and he had to cut off one of his arms to save his life. What about us? God Lord? Do you really want to break up?
How about...
Or is it difficult to report? If that's the case, I am willing to lend a hand to God of War Zhang Feng. Ah. Zhang Feng. Your subordinates are truly loyal to you. But he is him, and you are you. Him cutting off his very own arm is his own personal business, but you still insist. Is that truly it? You, then? God Lord. The 3 steps of the temple are the most important. You want me to cut off my own arm? That would be like the God Realm losing an arm, since that's the case. Then let someone else take charge of the temple.
If the Mountain Lord or the God of War Zhang Feng is truly willing to hand over authority, I indeed believe that this arm will not be disabled at all.
Zhang Feng. You must know who gave you the tremendous power. I can grant you all of this. It can also be harvested. Good. Let's go. The Mountain King. In actual fact, my Wu brand idioms do indeed possess some rather unusual linguistic features. But this particular time, it truly was because of the direct instigation of Director Zhao and Zhang Feng. I was truly deceived by petty people. So it seems you're indeed quite wronged. I, Wu Jia, came to attend the Divine King's great event just to admire the most majesty of the Divine Lord. Kneel, no.
I would rather cut off my own future than see the descendants of the Wu family lose all hope. I beg the new master to leave them a way out. Stand tall and upright.
Very well. I know I was wrong, but compared to the 3 years we agreed upon, you still have feelings for me, don't you?
No, you are not worthy at all.
Anyone who disrespects the ancestral spirits today, I will settle accounts with them one by one.
Tonight is God King's banquet. Too many are no longer suitable for participation. Indeed. Yihan prepared some tea, but if Chenju is indeed very much happy with the meal, but they are all just cold and gloomy, and I wish the wind would blow them all completely away. New owner.
Please, Mr. Chef, indeed.
Mr. Chef, I think there is still something I haven't done just yet. Wait.
I am just going out for something very important. I will be right back here in a little while.
Ah!
I really don't know what Kowloon Bodyguard is.
How do you explain the Divine King's sword isn't affected by reflection, and the Swordmaster was protected when Zhang Feng tried to sneak up? How do you explain this?
At that particular time, I simply observed you being unfairly bullied, and I genuinely wanted to step in and intervene right away. As for that so-called Kowloon Bodyguard, could it possibly be that the immense power of true love can even activate its incredible effects?
Stop talking nonsense.
All right.
Just now It was your waist, wasn't it?
I also said that it was broken over there.
How could the Divine Master's order be with you?
Isn't it just a mere piece of tile?
Divine Master has two treasures, Divine King's sword and Divine Master's power. Zhang Feng took the sword. Why is the order on you?
I picked it up.
You picked it up? The Divine Master's order disappeared in Beijing. Haicheng is 8,000 miles from Beijing. You picked it up.
By the riverside near Beijing. At the time, I noticed this piece had the effect of refreshing the mind, so I kept it with me all along.
Could this connect Haicheng and Beijing? When the Divine Master disappeared, did this divine order drift from Beijing along the river? Can something so coincidental happen?
You're gazing at me so affectionately, I'm just worried it might slow down the process of receiving the item.
Stop joking around. Now I understand why you're able to summon and activate the 9 dragons' protection.
So, is it because of the power of love? Or because I'm the child of Qi Yun? Or...
No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
It's because of the order.
Because this one thing... There's absolutely nothing particularly special or unique about it either, in any significant way.
This divine order is the Divine Lord's supreme treasure. Worn for years, it holds vast true dragon energy. That's why you drew the Divine King's sword and activated the 9 dragons' protection, all thanks to this divine order.
Such a great item. I'd better keep it on me. That way, I won't have to be afraid if I run into danger in the future.
The true dragon energy in the token is used up, which is why it appears dim. Even if you keep wearing it, it won't help. If someone with ill intentions obtains it, the temple surely faces disaster. I must take it back.
Take it back if you want indeed, then.
Also, you must not tell anyone about the Divine Master's token.
Got it, got it. If there is absolutely nothing else, my family is patiently waiting for me inside. I will be going now.
Stop right there.
What now?
Let me warn you, you are now the Divine Master. If you use this identity to mess around with other women, I guarantee that next time, it won't just be...
You saw it yourself, didn't you? You just drank too much.
Too much.
I know you.
You're a normal man. I won't be polite to you. Right.
I am truly sorry, but it seems I might have consumed a little too much alcohol last night. But it's fine. I'll take responsibility for you, okay?
The information was wrong. The incident at the Divine King's County really did happen, and I already know about it. But you need to understand, the Divine Master couldn't possibly still be alive, yet I saw it with my own eyes. He looks exactly like Changding, and he even used the Divine King key to summon the other key holders. Most importantly, he also has the Dragon Guardian protecting him. He's just an imposter, with absolutely no significant background whatsoever. He's nothing more than an ordinary, utterly unremarkable individual. Could it be that the Divine Land fabricated this information themselves? There really is someone named Chu Yang. Person number 1 was already working in Haicheng 3 years ago, when the Divine Bureau fought the gods in Beijing. Besides, there are literally thousands of people in Haicheng who have watched him grow up with their very own eyes. So it seems that Shu Linglong found someone named Chu Yang to impersonate a god, truly following his own divine philosophy. He just doesn't want you to take control indeed, O Temple of the Gods. But if the Chu Yang listed in the Divine King's records is a fake, then how did he draw the Divine King's sword and possess the protection of the 9 dragons? It's the power of the Divine Lord. You should know that the Divine Lord had 2 supreme treasures. Of course, I know that one of them is the Divine King's sword, and the other is the Divine Lord's order. After the Divine Lord disappeared, the Divine Lord's order was never seen again. These 2 treasures, the Divine King's sword can summon the 5 great sword kings, while the Divine King's order relies on its supreme authority. The 5 great sword masters and the summoning of the 9 dragons also depend on the true dragon aura of the Divine Lord's order. I understand now. It's Linglong. That's right. If you can obtain the Divine King's sword, you can surely obtain the Divine Lord's order as well. At this banquet, they relied on the Divine Lord's order to get through. So, what should we do next? Afterwards, I will act in the name of the National Army, requesting Divine Lord and top officials of Dragon Nation to resume operations. When time comes, I have ways to ensure Imposter has nowhere to hide.
Early morning, back from President Zhang's house. What's going on?
I didn't do anything at all.
Men's words are lies like ghosts deceive people.
I just fell asleep on the bed. Nothing happened between Xiao Wu and me. I really just wanted to have a drink, send him back to his room, and then leave. I was just too tired, so I fell asleep. But really, nothing happened between President Zhang and me.
Really?
Of course.
He doesn't seem like he's actually lying, though.
Of course not. You wouldn't... You don't believe me either, do you?
Arguing with you. There's a new mission. His Majesty has instructed that, in more than 10 days, a state banquet will be held at the Long Court in the capital. All the city's merchants and renowned figures from various fields around the world are invited to attend to welcome the return and jointly witness the remarkable achievements of Longguo's single economic policy over the past 18 years.
So that's what the Long Court in the capital.
Continue attending the event as the Divine Lord.
You're being so serious. Don't tell me this is going to be a huge deal.
Before masses, one with greatest achievements must be rightful lord. But information I've received, this time all gods led by monarch unite to challenge you. Even if present, it won't be easy to handle.
Not to mention, I'm just an imposter.
So I need you to be on full alert, no room for mistakes. Otherwise, both you and I will be doomed.
Is there any way to back out?
What do you think? No.
So there's no way. No wonder I can't find a boyfriend.
You! Mind your own business. News! Your mom has woken up.
Really? That's great. Did you forget? As soon as my mom wakes up, you have to pretend to be my girlfriend.
She has a truly lovely name, and she's very beautiful too. With such a wonderful girl indeed, you must treat her well.
Mom, I know. Even if you didn't say anything, with such a beautiful girlfriend, I'd treat her well.
Tomorrow is your grandmother's birthday banquet. Look at my state. I can't go. You and Linglong should go. It's a good chance for you to meet Ning.
Don't worry. In front of your grandmother, I won't embarrass you.
All right, all right.
I only agreed to be your girlfriend in front of your mom, but I never promised to meet anyone else.
If you don't agree, then in 10 days I'll find someone else. I only promised you to act in the first round, but I never agreed to act in the second.
Mom?
It's nothing. He just got too excited when he heard we were going to see Grandma. He was just asking me what clothes he should wear, right?
Auntie, please don't worry at all. Yang and I will definitely go together to Grandma's place so you can completely rest assured, okay? You
are attending!
Birthday banquet bringing a gift?
You're the one who's so thoughtful. It's pretty expensive, right?
It's fine. 300 degrees.
Over 300.
Grandma, is Junyang coming or not? Today is your big birthday and he's late. He doesn't take you seriously. Let's wait a bit longer. I'm saying he's not that young anymore and he can't keep an eye on his girlfriend. I heard his ex-girlfriend ran off with someone else. Honestly, Junyang is, But after all these years, he's still just a junior employee. Now look at my son-in-law, so young, and already the general manager of the sales department at Juncture Group. His future prospects are limitless. Son also works at Juncture Group. In the future, please look after my dear young nephew.
Grandma has already spoken, so of course Jarling won't refuse. But being late, he was even late to such an important birthday banquet. I doubt he takes his work seriously either.
No.
But Grandma, don't worry. I will make time to properly get to know your grandson.
Grandma, I'm sorry for arriving late.
We Jarling actually booked this hotel in advance for today.
Today is Grandma's big birthday, and it's rare for everyone to gather together. All the expenses today will be covered by me, son Jarlin. Please feel free to order whatever you like. Soil cousin, you probably haven't been to such a high-end place before, right? What are you thinking about? Why not just order this?
But can he even understand the English menu? Are you sure you want to order this much?
He can order for me.
My husband isn't like people who've never had a fancy meal. Didn't you bring a gift? Hurry and bring it over.
This thoughtful gift was chosen by my son and I together for our dear grandma. It's a truly top-quality small-leaf red sandalwood from Uptown, worth a significant 200,000.
I like it. What a good son-in-law. You really put thought into this. Tuo Yang, today is Grandma's 70th birthday. You didn't come empty-handed, did you?
Order, please.
How could it just be you? This isn't some cheap pot from a Taobao street stall, is it? You dare to put something like this on the table. Street stall flowers are here. How are people to eat?
This is not street stall stuff.
Everyone knows your worth. Even if not from a street stall, it's not a precious gift. In front of a 2 million yuan Xiao Yezi bullet bracelet, aren't you just embarrassing yourself?
This scoop is worth 300...
How much?
3 million versus another 3 million, exactly.
Are you out of your mind? You think this is worth 3 million? I know you don't like what we're saying, but you can't just act like this just because we said a couple of things about you. This is the king of jadeite, imperial green, 3 million. It's still valuable, even if there's no market. Without the right connections, you wouldn't be able to get your hands on it at all. It's from the largest jewelry group in Longguo, for example.
If it really is jewelry from Lu Yuehai, then it's no surprise it's worth 3 million.
This little thing is worth 3 million?
I'm talking about genuine jewelry from the New York Jai, which is indeed worth 3 million. But this piece from Chaoyang is definitely a fake picked up from a street stall.
That's what I thought. How could Chuyang, who doesn't have a penny, possibly give a 3 million yuan trinket?
So it turns out it's a fake. My grandma may be old, but she's not... Did you bring a fake one over because you think my grandma's eyesight is failing?
Do you think she can't tell real from fake?
Hey, now that's not right. It's not about the value of the gift. What matters most is the thought behind it. Even if you just gave your grandma a bouquet of flowers or made her something by hand, she wouldn't mind at all. But giving her a fake, that's a bit much, Xiaoyang. Your grandma doesn't care about how expensive the gift is, but she can't be deceived. Didn't your grandma teach you when you were little that you must always be honest? Now take your fake gift away.
That's for sure. Is it definitely fake? Shoo, a person can be poor, but shouldn't beg. I heard you're also an employee of the Zhang Group. President Zhang is known to be ruthless. If he finds out you used a fake to impersonate your own family, what do you think he'll do to you?
Although my nephew is mischievous. He has always been kind-hearted. Today, I suppose, he just wanted to make me happy, that's all. Sigh, Mom. You spoil him too much. That's why he acts this way.
Hong.
I absolutely cannot accept your behavior today, and I certainly won't allow you to take this at all.
I'm doing this for your own good. For a big company like Yue, reputation is everything. If you use a fake table and claim it's their jewelry, if they find out, they'll sue you, you lose everything. It doesn't matter if you don't accept it, but I'm afraid you won't be able to pay them back. Can't afford it? Honey, he says I can't even pay for a broken table like that.
Alright, since they truly want compensation, then just go ahead and pay them. There is no need to look for anything else at all.
That's not enough.
What? Are you trying to take advantage of this?
People come all the way to Jintai Hotel, Grandma. Look at Chao Yang bringing along some shady woman. He must be trying to use this fake neck injury to scam us. All right, enough. It's all just a gesture of goodwill. As for this, Hanks...
Hello, honored guests. I am Ma Tao, the general manager of Jintai Hotel. I'm very pleased to serve you.
How could we let you come and serve us personally? You are...
For distinguished guests like you, of course I have to come and greet you in person.
Honey, you really have some status. Even the manager of Jintai Hotel came to serve us personally.
Your spending this time is quite substantial, so let me verify the bill with you first.
Go ahead, please, Xiaoyi.
The total amount spent is just 2.58 million.
What? How much is that?
2,580,000.
2,580,000.
The dishes cost 2.58 million. Too expensive.
We prepared only the finest ingredients and rare vintage wines for you. So naturally, the price is high.
Of course it's expensive.
Tsk, you're shocked over 2 million? Today is Grandma's birthday banquet. You brought a woman as your +1, but you even ordered the most extravagant dishes. What are you up to? A single meal costing 2.58 million. Even if my daughter is treating, you should still be aware of your status. High-end food and expensive wine. I thought you were unambitious, and I considered having Jialing help you. I never expected you to be so reckless and ridiculous, making a scene at Grandma's birthday banquet. So this is how...
You all see me?
Yeah.
You still haven't recognized your own place. Jialing and I won't pay the price for your folly.
2 million for a meal. You think I'm some sucker, huh? Mazu, today's situation, I wasn't wrong. But this wine and food, they ordered it. If you want to blame someone, talk to them.
2 million? Let's see how you guys handle this. Now you're begging us to lend you money, huh?
Sir, madam, please kindly settle the bill now.
Don't act like someone else.
If you can't, then don't do it.
I left my card in the car. I'll go get it from the car.
He wants to run. You can't let him.
Go. But this is a business under the Zhang Group. Jiang Shijun is in Haicheng now, and you want to dine and dash here? Are you tired of living?
My girlfriend just went to the car to get her bank card. There's no need to make a fuss. Besides, I have a pretty good relationship with President Jiang.
Everyone who comes here to eat thinks they have connection with Jiang. Who do you think you are? Do you really think you're worthy of being associated with Jiang?
That's right. This card, he gave it to me. Maybe you should let this meal slide?
What's with the card, then, so...
But I really have actually had dealings with him indeed, quite a few times.
Even if you want to brag, there's a limit. You just pull out some random old card and claim President Jiang gave it to you. Do you take us for fools?
Seriously, you're shameless today. First you show off fake jewelry and claim it's worth 3 million, and now you're saying this card is from President Jiang. It's ridiculous.
We'll know if it's real or not once we try it. If you still don't believe me, I can give him a call.
Call President Jiang? Who do you even think you are, mistress? What right do you have to be able to call him? Secretary Shu, what brings you here today?
There's an important guest here today.
Oh, a few people trying to dine and dash. I'll deal with them a little later. So you came here just before the new year for something truly important? Let's talk in private, shall we?
Wait a moment. This card looks familiar. Isn't this President Jiang's card? How did it end up here?
President Jiang's card?
Secretary Shu, you sure not mistaken?
This is President Jiang's Double Dragon Black Gold card. How could I be mistaken?
It is President Jiang's card.
You're a low-level employee at Jiangshi Group. How could you have Jiang's card?
I told you, President Jiang.
You should take a good look at yourself. Who do you think you are? I'd say there's an 80% chance you stole this card. I used to think that even though you lacked ambition, at least you were an honest person. But now, how did you become such a shameless liar? You stole it, didn't you?
You want to try?
I just want to say, with the value of this card, you could be looking at more than 10 years in prison. Do you realize that? Now that you've broken the law and caused all this trouble, if you really get sentenced, who's going to take care of the mother and child at home for those 10 years? In 10 years, your grandmother... Li Chuyang, look at how upset you've made Grandma. You really shouldn't have come.
You're really bold, Jiang. You even dared to sneak someone in. Arrest him and hand him over to the criminal authorities.
Wait!
What is it? Are you thinking of kneeling and begging for mercy now?
You're Jiang's secretary.
Sorry to trouble you.
Could you give him a call? This card given to me, him.
You say this card was given to you by President Jiang, huh? When, where, and under what circumstances?
This matter. Involves his personal privacy not convenient to disclose.
Is it inconvenient to disclose, or have you not made up a story?
What do you mean by that?
As President Zhang's secretary, my job is to shield him from unnecessary trouble. I've seen people like you trying to cozy up to President Zhang. You're nothing special. Stop making up stories. I want to confirm this with President Zhang.
Aren't afraid he'll get angry if handled like this.
Stop throwing President Zhang's name around. Who do you think you are? Just a low-level employee trying to use his name to pressure us.
Mr. Sun, Secretary Q, and I are major shareholders of the Zhang Group. Today, the three of us are here, and we will not allow you to tarnish President Zhang's reputation.
A toad at a muddy pond. You're not worthy to carry President Zhang's shoes, yet you dream of forging a connection with him? That's fantasy.
Take him away.
I advise not to lay hand on him. Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
You'll definitely regret it.
A bunch of petty thieves and scoundrels, and you think you're worthy to meddle here? If I don't teach you a lesson today, you really won't know how tough I, Ma Tao, can be. Drag this man out and break his legs. As for this woman, send her to the KTV to pay off the debt.
It's really lively here. I didn't expect Mr. Ma to be here as well.
Master Chow, what brings you here too?
And this is?
Let me introduce you. This is Master Cheng, a senior appraiser from Liu Ye Zhai.
It's Master Cheng from Liu Ye Zhai. I've heard about you.
Master Cheng from Liu Ye Zhai, you've come at just the right time. Someone is trying to pass off a fake jade bracelet as one of Liu Ye Zhai's. Liu Ye Zhai has valued its reputation. Master Cheng, make a judgment.
I'm here today because the company arranged for me to come. A very important person asked me to appraise a piece of jewelry.
May I ask which important person could have you come?
I only know the person is from the temple. Their status is not low. Someone from another position in the temple arranged for me to appraise the treasure. That must be an incredibly valuable treasure. I heard you mention someone is impersonating Liu Ye Zhai's jewelry. Who is it?
It's them. He took a broken bracelet and insisted it belonged to Liu Ye Zhai. He even called and asked someone from Liu Ye Zhai to come and appraise it. He used this broken bracelet to blackmail us.
The bracelet, his pocket?
Master Chen, this incident has had a very negative impact on the reputation of Liu Ye Zhai.
Who dares to break the jewelry of Liu Ye Zhai?
What?
But you just said this is jewelry from Liu Ye Zhai. Did you look carefully? Are you questioning me? I, Cheng Huan, have traveled far and wide, appraised countless treasures, never made a mistake. How could I possibly be wrong? This is an imperial jade bracelet produced by our Liu Ye Zhai. It's worth 3 million, and it's so rare that even with connections, you can't buy such a good piece. Yet it was damaged. Who did this? This chef is telling the truth? This bracelet is worth 3 million? A 3 million yuan bracelet? What are we going to do, honey?
There must be something wrong somewhere. How could this happen?
The bracelet Xiao Yang gave me is real jade. You broke a 3 million yuan bracelet. I called Liu Ye Zhai. Now that the jade bracelet has been appraised, Sun Shao will compensate as usual.
3 million.
So it was you who made the call. That means you are from the temple. Since you are from the temple, you are a super VIP of our Liu Yue family. Please rest assured, regarding the bracelet broken today, our Liu Ye Zhai will definitely make up for your loss.
Oh dear!
3 million. Oh my god, how could we possibly come up with 3 million? Yue, hurry and beg Chu Yang. As long as he doesn't press charges, we'll be fine. I'll beg him.
Chu Yang, say something! As long as you're willing to have Liu Ye Zhai drop the charges, I can arrange a department manager position at Zhang Group.
Young Master Sun, you really are quite adorable.
Chu Yang, stop with the sarcasm. So what if you just helped a rich woman? You're still just living off a woman. If you dare hit me or insult him again, just try it. Believe it or not, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Honey, he hit me.
Go away, Chu Ying. As long as you're willing, not only can I make you a department supervisor, I can even arrange for you to be the department manager. Chu Yao, you're being shameless. Even if you don't accept the position I'm offering you, you should at least consider the consequences. Stealing President Jiang's bank card is a serious matter. If you dare to hold me accountable, I will make sure you go to jail.
How about this, Chu Yang? If you stop pursuing this matter, I'll have your brother-in-law go to Zhang Group to plead for help. Then, no one will look into you stealing the bank card anymore.
You really are pathetically stupid. Don't tell me you still think I stole that card? If you didn't steal it, are you saying President Zhang personally gave it to you?
Do you really think that just because you found a girlfriend who drives a Rolls Royce and can give a 3 million yuan gift, you can somehow be connected to Chairman Zhang?
Oh, really?
Hello?
Is this Mr. Chu?
Speaking.
I heard you're at Jintai. If convenient, can you come to Jingzhuhu private room? He's calling President Zhang right now.
He's just bluffing. In Haitang, only a handful know President Zhang's private number. Do you really think a useless guy living off women could invite President Zhang?
Let's go! Let's leave right now!
President Zhang is coming to Jintai today to attend a grand event. Everyone knows about this schedule. You don't need to remind me.
I think this kid is just stalling for time. Once President Zhang arrives, we won't have a chance to deal with him.
If case, what are we waiting for?
Get him!
Wait! This lady is an important client of our Liu Yuejai. You simply cannot be rude to her.
Since Master Chung has spoken, leave the woman here for now. Drag the man out, break his legs, and wait for further instructions.
Stop! President Zhang?
President Zhang.
President Zhang.
President Zhang. Hey, President Zhang, this kid stole your bank card.
President Chang, this really is your card. Who gave you the nerve to be disrespectful to Mr. Chu?
Mr. Chu!
Jialing, is there some kind of misunderstanding? Isn't Chu Yao just a regular employee at your company?
Yes, that's right, President Jiang. Maybe you don't know, but this Chu Yang is just a regular employee in the engineering department.
And who are you?
President Jiang, busy you forget! I'm Xiao Sun, General Manager of Business Department, Haicheng Branch.
As of today, you are officially fired.
What? Zhang Zhou, you can't do this! I'm the General Manager! He's just an employee! You can't fire me for him!
With your narrow perspective, how could you possibly see Mr. Chu's true identity?
You? Isn't he your cousin? What kind of identity could he possibly have?
I don't know either. And yet you dare to be disrespectful to Mr. Chu. Tomorrow, go to HR yourself and resign. Leave with some dignity.
I have elders and children to support. Can't afford to lose my job.
Take them away.
President Zhang, I really can't lose my job. President Zhang.
Please, I am truly, truly begging you. Please let them all go.
Thank you so much for your assistance today.
If you really want to thank me, why don't we have a drink together?
What, are you not afraid I'll drink too much and do something to you? Maybe do something to you?
If I really wanted to do something, you already did last time. But if Mr. Chu really and truly wants to do something, Yihen is indeed fully willing to accompany you.
Accompany you? Where?
Right here, just...
Oh, hey there. What a pleasant surprise to see you here. I wasn't expecting to run into you today, but it's truly wonderful to cross paths with you.
Something happened.
Ah! Next time. Next time.
What happened?
The true God Lord has appeared.
The true God Lord? Isn't that a good thing?
We've received intelligence traces of the God Lord found at Mayo Post Hospital in Country M.
Mayo Pus? The world's talked language?
Yes, all signs indicate that the God Lord is seriously injured and still unconscious.
If the true God Lord wakes up, can the state banquet in 10 days be cancelled? We can hold it after he wakes. It won't be too late.
No, that's not possible. The announcement has already been made to the entire Dragon Nation, so there's no way to cancel it now. At this point, we can only make the fake act real. You must continue to play the role of the God Lord. As long as Jiang Feng and the others don't discover the real God Lord's whereabouts, then they won't be able to prove that you're a fake.
But right now...
Understand the God Lord's situation. Zheng Hong and I fly to Country M. Whether the God Lord wakes or not, we'll come back to accompany you to the state banquet, all right?
It's not as easy as you make it sound.
All of Zheng Hong's and my actions will be monitored by Zhang Feng and his forces. This trip is dangerous. If we can't return, whether to attend the state banquet is up to you.
Will Liu Chuyang be in danger staying alone in Longguo? I believe he'll be fine. Let's go.
Princess, just as you expected, Xu Linglong has already left Longguo. Without Xu Linglong, with her out of the country, it will be even easier to bring down the temple. You deliberately leaked information to Xu Linglong, luring her out of the country so you could eliminate her abroad. But someone as clever as Xu Linglong, how could she fall for it so easily? Because we received some news. The Divine Chef is indeed alive and is currently at Mayup's hospital in Country M. This information is true. What? Then why not just kill him? If you kill him, then the fake becomes real. Understood. Then, at the future state banquet? It's time to close the net. By then, our grand plan will be set. Haha.
Linglong has already left Zhang Feng's protection, as well as the forces behind him. It's time to show your true colors.
Lord Ding, long time no see.
Oh my.
Lord Chen, it really has been a long time.
You and I, guardians of North and South for Dragon Kingdom, if not for today's state banquet held by Monarch to welcome Divine Lord, it would be impossible for us to meet so far apart.
Lord Chen, you are right. The Divine Lord disappeared for 3 years, and his return gives us the chance to meet. With the Divine Lord presiding over Wolong Kingdom, we no longer fear enemies from all sides. A prosperous era is upon us.
What you two have said may not be entirely appropriate.
Big Schwan! Just now, the Little Monkey King's words may have been inappropriate. I ask him to clarify.
The Dragon Kingdom's prosperity is due to the monarch's iron cavalry trampling enemy lands, and my adoptive father, the Prime Minister, reformed and revitalized the nation. What does this have to do with the Divine Lord? As for today's state banquet,
isn't it held to praise the Divine Lord's achievements and prowess?
Lord Ding, it seems you haven't grasped the situation. Gods, slap him.
Judging by this scene, the Monarch's faction is trying to steal the Divine Lord's thunder. Look, even a heavyweight Deng Shouyi got slapped. The rest of us watch our words and actions.
Yes, that's right.
The Divine Lord has arrived! Greetings, Divine Lord.
So that's the Divine Lord and the Princess. The Divine Lord truly is as the monarch described. Handsome, elegant, and extraordinary. The Princess is truly fortunate to marry such a man.
Oh, don't say such things. Mr. Chu seems a bit different today.
Today, the state banquet, and even I, Divine Lord, here. Why Monarch Yang Chen-kun not present?
Replying to Divine Lord, Monarch Yang discussing important state affairs and may arrive late.
If he can't be punctual for the state banquet, hard to trust him with the nation's important affairs.
While the Divine Lord reprimands the Monarch for being late, why not look around the Divine Hall? Today's event welcomes the Divine Lord's return, the hall's main occasion. Yet, not a single member of the 3 divisions is present, Zhang Bujiang, Feng Yi, and even the Divine Lord's personal guard, Xu Linglong. Could it be these two simply do not respect the Divine Lord?
Insolence! Do you know who you're talking to?
I am Marquis Beishuan, appointed by the monarch and son of the Prime Minister. The Divine Lord may be exalted and scold me, but who do you think you are? How dare you lecture me?
What's going on? Is Wang Liwan openly challenging the Divine Lord?
Those 2 slaps today were well deserved. This state banquet today seems to be a trap set for the Divine Lord.
Are you saying Wang Liren is acting on the monarch's orders to target the Divine Lord?
The Divine Lord's achievements overshadowed the ruler. He's long been suppressed by the monarch. This Wang Liren may have the title of Marquis, but if he didn't have someone backing him, would he even dare to make a peep in front of the Divine Lord?
Looks like there's going to be quite a show today.
What's gotten into Wang Liren today? Xiao Hui is getting more and more arrogant now.
It seems I really have been in seclusion for too long. How dare a mere Marquis challenge the Divine Hall? Guards, bring the staff and punish him. How dare you all? If anyone resists, execute them on the spot. The god of war, Zhang Feng, has arrived.
Xiao Feng, you finally made it. Hurry and say something for me, Zhang Feng. As the Lord of Divination, even the Divine Lord is here. Why are you so late?
The Divine Lord has arrived. Where is the Divine Lord?
The Divine Lord is here. Why aren't you kneeling yet?
Chu Yang, I already have sufficient evidence against you. This proves you're a fraud. Let's see how much longer you can keep up the act.
So the Divine Lord is an imposter. No wonder my adoptive father dared me to challenge the Divine Lord.
So the Divine Lord is a fake? This is a state banquet. Such things are not to be taken lightly. Father Zhang, you are forgetful of your past beatings, aren't you? Have you forgotten how you lost your left arm? Today, Chu Yang seems different, almost as if he is the Divine Lord. Chu Yang, do you think that just by relying on the Divine King's order and the faint trace of true dragon aura left in it, you think that just because you once summoned the Sword Pillar and activated the 9 Dragons' protection, you can rest easy and continue deceiving the world as the Divine Lord? How naive.
How dare you draw your swords against the Divine Lord?
Everyone, the true Divine Lord is Chu Ling Tian. And as for the one before you, named Chu Yang, 3 years ago he was killed in battle on the northern frontier. It was Xu Linglong who found this man and had him impersonate the Divine Lord in order to control the entire Divine Palace. Today, I, Zhang Feng, will purge the traitors from the Divine Palace. You call me a fake? Then so be it. I am a fake. The Divine Lord's order and the Divine Lord's personal belongings. If you can produce them, then you are the true Lord. If you can't produce it, then you're a fake. By then, the 8,000 soldiers outside the palace will take your worthless life. Last time, he used the Divine King's order to summon the structure and activate the 9 dragons' body protection. The Divine Lord's order should already be shattered. I really want to see how you can prove yourself without the Divine Lord's order.
The Divine Temple won't agree. Even I, the Marquis of Baishuan, and 30,000 Northern Martial soldiers won't agree. The Divine Lord's order is now indeed with Linglong. Ha ha ha.
He can't produce the Divine Lord's order. He's a fake.
Who says there's no Divine Lord's order? Greetings, Divine Lord.
How did Shui Linglong manage to make it back? Didn't His Majesty arrange for someone to have her killed in Country M as planned?
I came back and ate.
I'm not eating. The real show is just getting started.
I thought you would run away.
How could I? But I remember the Divine Lord's order was already destroyed. No, it wasn't.
Don't worry, it's already been repaired. With the Divine Lord's order here, who dares to act recklessly?
Impossible! The order is intact and undamaged.
To see the order is to see the Divine Lord in person. Zhang Feng dared to openly rebel against the Divine Lord. Seize him!
Zhang Feng, King Yan, you keep questioning my identity and have already lost a handprint, yet today you remain as foolish as ever. Willing to let yourself be used as someone else's pawn. If that's the case, deliver the Divine Lord's order. Yes, 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 yes!
Why does Chu Yang seem different today? Strange. Is it my imagination? He seems like the Divine Lord Jiang.
Feng, head of the War Division, shows no regard for Divine Temple laws, disrespects the Divine Lord. This is dangerous. A subordinate defying superiors, disrupting the state banquet, now with public outrage. The order is to execute him publicly. Impossible, this impostor. How could such an order be given? The princess will come to save me. Make an example of him to warn others, and to root out trouble at its source. This is the Divine Lord's style.
Decisive and resolute in handling matters, no mistake about it.
Does anyone still have doubts? Young Marquis, before the Divine Lord, I dare not call myself a Marquis. Marquis, there's no need to be so modest. You are the adopted son of the Prime Minister of Baishuan, personally appointed by His Majesty. What is there for you to fear? I do not dare. Wang Liren, today is the state banquet, yet you incite the ministers to oppose me. Are you aware of your crime? Divine Lord, please forgive me. Divine Lord, please forgive me. 30 slaps as a warning to others. Serves you right, let you have a taste of a big slap.
Is it just my imagination? It feels like the Divine Lord who has led us all this way is right here beside us.
Standing here today, you're truly impressive. You even dare to strike the Prime Minister's adopted son. May I ask, Divine Lord, is there anyone in this Dragon Kingdom whom you do not dare to punish? The monarch has arrived. Greetings to monarch. Li Ren pays respects to the princess. Young Lord Hong, there's no need for such formalities. Today, I'm here to reflect and uphold justice for you. The state banquet hasn't begun, yet you killed Zhang Feng and gravely injured the Prime Minister's son. What's the meaning of this confrontation? Matters of life and death within the Divine Temple are none of your concern. As for his arrogance, I'll give the Prime Minister a proper lesson, so that he doesn't cause you trouble and end up costing the Prime Minister his life. If you were the Divine Lord, of course you could do as you please. But are you? Just now, Zhang Feng mentioned the name Chu Yang.
Could it be that the monarch has obtained some evidence?
Just now you were so eloquent and sharp-tongued, but now we're speechless. You really deserve my praise. You hit the nail on the head, Chu Yang. Chu Yang, I don't know who it is, so I'll let you know. Everyone, please look. These are Chu Yang's relatives and friends. Chu Yang, do you happen to know who they are?
I don't know them.
You don't know them, huh? All right, let me introduce them to you one by one. This is Chu Yang's biological mother.
Princess, do you think what Yang Qiankun said is true or false? Yang Qiankun is always cautious. He wouldn't act without reason. These people must be making Shenzhou a bit anxious.
And this one is also related to Chu Yang, his girlfriend.
Chu Yao, help.
Me, Chu Yao. Grandma's getting old, and Aunt just got out of the hospital. Their bodies can't take it anymore. If you've offended someone, just admit it yourself. Don't drag us into it.
Sir, I have absolutely nothing to do with Chu Yun. You just said it yourself. You only arrested Chu Yang's friends and family. I'm neither his friend nor his relative. Please let me go.
Since that's the case, then you can certainly now proceed with that indeed. I don't know him. Or maybe you just can't remember clearly. That's fine. I'll help jog your memory. Please look at the big screen.
Hey there, you naughty little brat.
You're eating without washing your hands.
Grandma's sweet and sour ribs are too delicious. Who could resist?
Oh, this poor child.
Happy birthday to Z.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Grandma. I don't know how to write it. Why don't you teach me? Teach me.
What's going on in your head? We've gone over this problem many times already.
The Chu Yang in my memory looks exactly like the God Lord standing on the stage. Truly, very much.
Could it be that the God Lord before us is actually a fake? You little fledgling, how dare you impersonate the God Lord? Today you die!
3 years ago, the God Lord disappeared and even my royal brother doesn't know his whereabouts. Could there be some hidden secret that no one knows?
Put those down. What are you trying to say?
If this evidence still isn't enough to prove your false identity, then just take a look at this part now. All of the true divine chefs are currently unconscious at Mayo Pus Hospital in Country M. The real God Lord is at Mayo Pus Hospital.
No wonder the God Lord hasn't appeared for 3 years. He was gravely injured in that battle 3 years ago and hasn't woken up.
That's impossible. I clearly stationed people at the entrance of Mayopus Hospital. Could it be that Young Chen Kun's people are more powerful than ours? We can't keep up this act anymore.
Everyone? The facts are right in front of you. The person you've seen is just a stand-in pretending to be the God Lord, while the real God Lord is still unconscious. Chu Yang, why aren't you hurrying over here to kneel and support him? So, Yang Chen Kun, your precise deduction is that I am indeed Chu Yang. And the real God Lord was seriously injured 3 years ago and has been lying in a hospital bed ever since. Is that it? What about going to the bathroom? These are all just your assumptions. Do you truly want to know the complete and utter truth? Haven't we already seen more than enough compelling facts?
Hurry, see him!
Recognize and meet the God Lord. Only the God Lord can draw the Divine King's sword without backlash and summon the sword. Yang Chen Kun, would you like to hear my version? How could it be that in Haicheng he drew the Divine King's sword without suffering backlash? The God Lord token's true dragon aura had already been exhausted. How could he possibly summon the Sword Master again 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I wielded the Divine King's sword and fought alone in the northern frontier against warriors from 18 nations. In that battle, I was betrayed and schemed against, struck by the blood of the Asura wargod and the mighty Kuei of the Froze War Furnace. 2 architects sacrificed their lives in the north to save me. From then on, the 5 architects were reduced to 3, and it was only under their protection at the center that I narrowly survived. I hadn't uncovered the truth yet, and at that time, I found my blood brother, Chu Yang. Chu Yang is the blood brother of the Divine Lord. No wonder the two look so much alike. It's just a pity that Chu Yang has had such a hard fate and suffers from a serious illness. So I sent him to the Mayo Clinic in Country M for treatment, but he has yet to wake up, and Chu Yang is still absent. My mother fell ill again, and I had no choice but to set aside my identity to take care of her. A plan, 3 years in the making, took shape. So I assume Chu Yang's identity. You're saying the one in Country M is Chu Yang, and you are actually the true Divine Lord, Chu Ling Tian? That's impossible. I lived as Chu Yang for 3 years, all to lure out Zhang Feng, that traitor of the Divine Hall, and you, Yang Chen Kun, who have always coveted the Low Country throne from the shadows. 3 years ago, if you hadn't leaked information to the 18 countries, how could I have been ambushed? Conspiring with enemy commanders to rebel is a grave crime implicating 9 generations of your family. Impossible. Chu Lingtian was afflicted by the blood Tuoluo, even with 2 sword masters sacrificing their lives to save him. There's no way you could still be alive. You must be lying. I only believe you are actually Chu Yang, the one lying unconscious, still claiming to be the Divine Lord. Yang Chen-kun, do you really think today's state banquet is your chess game? You're wrong. Today's state banquet was orchestrated by the king and me, all to make you reveal your true colors. Despite your participation in past operations against the Russian army, and though everything seemed smooth for the National Army, he knew you harbored rebellious intentions. He endured, biding his time, waiting for the right moment. That moment is today. So this is the moment to close the net. How could this be? So this is how it is. If I don't take the true Lord today, all my patience would be for nothing.
3 years, all for this very year. It's truly hard to imagine.
So, you're saying the Emperor didn't announce my marriage because he was waiting for this day?
Impossible. It was you. Everything was a web of lies you spun. Today, I will absolutely kill you, you complete and utter imposter. You... well, oh, wah. So, it appears you have already reached the esteemed divine realm. Yang Chen-kun, your time here is definitively up. Why do you not simply surrender now without further ado? Even if you are the Divine Lord, even if you've stepped into the Divine Realm, so what? Wang Naihong commands all 3 formidable armies. Now, the entire military force is stationed just outside the capital, patiently awaiting my explicit order. With just one decisive command, they will storm the capital, and rivers of blood will inevitably flow. You are a criminal for the ages. You finally admit it, but don't celebrate too soon. All the generals of the An army are now helpless. Yang Chen-kun, your reinforcements won't be coming. What? Guards! Seize him and throw him into the heavenly prison. Let the king decide his fate.
Su Yang. Chu Yang.
You are not Divine Lord, nor have you entered Divine Realm. What you used was boundless divine art, technique that harms both enemy and self. 3 years ago, Divine Lord found you, taught you 9 dragons' divine technique and boundless divine art to deal with Yang Chen-kun. All this was already arranged 3 years ago.
Does it truly matter who I am? Chu Yang is Chu Lingtian, and Chu Lingtian is Chu Yang.
No matter who you are, Mr. Chu, as long as you are willing, I will follow you for a lifetime.
Let me introduce myself. I am Princess Lu Wanning of the Dragon Kingdom, your future fiancée.